That almost was a proper start. We almost got that right. And then everything fell apart in the final quarter for us. Is that how a sports metaphor works? I don't know. I simply don't know. Hoping you're wishing a nice stream. Okay, get some sleep. I swear I always stream at like terrible hours for Scott. Specifically Scott. Ow! Damn it, you were waiting. You were waiting. You did warn me. Alright, let me just play with some volume things. Threatened. Threatened and fulfilled. Okay. There's no excuse to release the kitty. No! I told you, the cats can't come to the Twitter war and they're not allowed in the Grunkle dating sim either. I banned them from many things. Alright. I tried to finish my soup before the stream started, but the cat interrupted. That's my excuse. So give me 1 second. Tell me about your days while we figure this out. You'll bonk me again even if I did release the cat. Let's not, what's the word I'm thinking of here? Let's not negotiate with terrorists. What do you mean? What do you mean White Knights are based? What does that mean? That was a soft bonk. Soup for brekkie, it's all I had, yeah. It's good soup. I poured it into a cup and everything, it's nice. I'm awake! I'm awake, why? Alright, almost done, then we can stop. I have never had cheesecake ice cream. I mean, it sounds awful, but I'm sure it's very nice. What do you mean soup nice and... Soup's great! Look, I have, Mako, I have not had a great many things. Right. I think one more and we need to fix this. I don't know where you even get that. Oh, posture check? I only just got here. My posture can't be that bad. Hold on. Alright, I'm almost done. I'm sorry, I tried to be organized, but... You know. Just don't listen to the sound of it. Oh, it's cauliflower. It's not coffee soup! I don't have any coffee. Which means that today I'm gonna be somewhat functional. I don't have any coffee, so I shouldn't be so manic. Alright. Let me pull up the thing that we're here to... Oh god, the suffering. I'm putting on the Halloween one again. I really should get a stinger animation or something. I've never bothered setting that up. Okay. Is it all working? We're all happy. We're all good. Excellent. Never. I would simply be a class traitor if I was organized. Coffee soup, that's just coffee where you like use the instant stuff and haven't fully mixed it in. That's all that is. Alright. So the goal today is very simple. We're just gonna finish Stan's route today. Nice and easy. We'll start Ford next time because like these are much longer than I was expecting. Which is weird because I've played this before. And I finished it within like 8 hours. Plus the second game. So I don't know what's different this time around. Okay. So help me, Scott. I will ban you. Crunchy coffee? No! Why do you say these things? Where are we at the run? I think we're like smack bang in the halfway section. I think we're right in the middle, so let me turn off this music. Thank you, Undertale, for your service. Go back to Streamline Workshop, thank you. Alright, so in theory, we should be right in the middle of Stan's route. Alright. And you guys will have to let me know if the audio is appropriate. So we have exact... That's definitely a name of a chapter. And the cat has broken in again. Poppet, I will turn you into a rug, so help me God. Come here. Do you wanna... Okay, look, if you settle, you can stay. How's that? Hmm? Yeah? Just settle by the window. She's got zoomies. Of course she's got zoomies. Alright, we'll see if we can have the cats in here. We'll see if we can live with that. Oh, you mean what's happened so far? Well, we committed crimes, went to jail, and then went fishing. That's pretty much the extent of it. I think I handled myself very respectfully during the wet shirt situation, okay? I was very in control in that situation. Alright. It's a new day, and you wake up early, grasp with the desire to go outdoors. Well, that's just out of character. That's just never happened before, ever. We're talking about the game, not our day. You decide breakfast for one doesn't sound too bad, and maybe a walk. Greasy's isn't too far, and the food there was pretty good. You'll be back before anyone even knows that you're gone. Defend against the morning chill, you pull on Stan's jacket. We stole the jacket, we still have it. It's ours now, we're not giving it back. Which you haven't yet returned from yesterday. You didn't see him when you got up, so it wouldn't hurt to wear it one more time, would it? You play a dangerous game, OP. Is it OP in this situation? Does that work? When you arrive at Greasy's diner, you are immediately greeted with the scent of fresh coffee, sizzling bacon. Wow, first couple of sentences and I'm already buggering it. Looking around at the other diners, you guess this is the breakfast rush. Of course, in a small town like this, that means about a dozen other people are here. You've only been in Gravity Falls for a week, but you're starting to learn some of the names, and Stan's refresher yesterday helped some too. That big burly guy over there with the bushy red beard is... You're struggling to recall his name. Let's see, it's Dan. Hey, Dan! Huh. Hey, you're the tourist staying with the Pines. My kids are off somewhere else, so I got an open seat if you need it. It could be nice to talk with someone other than the Pines once. Blasphemy! Shut your mouth, no. Well, fun, their hijinks can get tiring even for you. I'ma sit with him. I'ma sit with him. Am I gonna sit with him? I'm gonna sit with him. Oh, give me 1 second. I forgot I have to open up Twitch. Whoops. Whoops. Streamer doesn't know how to stream. Every time. Okay. Alright, everything working, everything set. Good. You take a seat on the empty stool next to Dan. Lazy Susan, the waitress, comes over from behind the counter. What can I get you to drink? Give me coffee, give me coffee, give me coffee. Sure thing, I'll have it right out for you. You know she doesn't take Dan's order. Nice jacket. Okay, am I really about to get judged by the townspeople for wearing Stan's jacket? Are they simply going to know? This is some bullshit. Thanks, Stan Pines loaned it to me. Yeah, half the- fuck. Okay, I didn't realize this was a spectator sport. Half the town noticed that yesterday. Great! Oh god, okay. Oh. You hadn't realized it was that public. It was that public. Splash sent a lot of fish swimming my way though, so thanks. Does word always move that quick around here? You worried about that now? People in town were already talking before that. What the fuck did I do? You just gave them more to talk about. Are they talking about our crimes? What are they saying? He shrugs. If a slab of solid stone could shrug. I don't listen to gossip. That's bullshit, Dan. Gossip happens to come to my ears. Hello, Kiwi. What up? What up, brother from the brother nation? Lazy Susan comes back out with your drinks, as well as a hot cup of coffee for Manly Dan. You figured he ordered it before you sat down. You watch as Dan lifts the steaming mug of coffee to his mouth, then chugs the whole thing. Ugh. It looks like an instant recipe for a second-degree burn, but surprisingly, almost sickeningly, he seems relieved by it. Not your crimes, but your crush. Beret. Beret. I just got here. You're starting to realize why this guy has such a tough guy reputation. He sighs, putting the now empty mug back down and turns to you. What were we talking about? Nothing. I regret sitting next to you, sir. I seriously can't remember. I'll get you a refill. Ready to order, sweetie? Oh yeah, can I have the... I mean, give me the pancakes. She leaves, and you and Dan are left to sit in silence. Just tell me about Stanley. Jesus. Just, yeah, let's tell everyone how down bad we are. What do you know about Stan Pines? Real con artist type, not a friend of mine. But as long as Wendy's getting paid out of his pocket, I don't care either way. Doesn't matter what I say though, looks fucking... Okay, listen. There's no need for this. There's simply no need for this. Looks like you already know what to think of him. Tell me about your kids, man. So tell me some more about your family. Wendy's my oldest, then there's my 3 boys. Marcus, Kevin, Gus. Huh, he didn't mention a spouse. Do we ask? I'm interested. I'm curious. Their mother was the best woman I ever met. Been 5 years since she died, I still think about her. God damn it. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's it? We don't get a follow-up on that? Okay. Fuck it, tell me about your food instead. Sorry about your dead wife, man. How's the coffee? She didn't take your order. I'm a regular. Pancakes and hot black coffee like usual. Lazy Susan comes back over to the counter, setting your plate down in front of you. She gives Manly Dan a big stack of pancakes and a real refill on his coffee. He really out here just calling me a simp to my face. Also, fun disclaimer everybody. I'm dyslexic. Why I ever bring games to you that involve reading, I will never understand. I can barely understand the words that I write. This is ridiculous. He gives a minute, sorry. I hate that word. He gives a minute nod to his plate. Like I said, the conversation comes to an end as the immediate allure of food takes priority. He finishes far faster than you do and looks out the window, squinting at the angle the light makes with the trees. It's time for me to hit the road. Nice to meet you. That was a very odd exchange we just had. He goes to the register, pays for his meal, and jogs out of the diner. As he leaves, Lazy Susan comes back over. She leans against the counter, giving you a smile. For entertainment. Debatable. So, stranger, I've been seeing you around here. Why is everybody just calling me out? This is ridiculous. Oh, and the cat is now on the keyboard. Hello, Poppet. If I get you a cat cam one day, will you stop walking all over my keyboard while I'm trying to romance old men? Will you do that for me? She's got a bed on the desk, but she never wants to sit on the bed. She wants to sit on my hands and eat them. Stop chewing on my fingers. I'm just gonna let her do her thing. Haven't even had the chance to talk to you yet. Mind if I stay a bit? Not at all. Make conversation. I mean, you already know what I'm gonna do. Do you know Stanley Pines? She laughs. Who doesn't? Oh, he's a real charmer. Such a handsome fella. We almost had something once, but it didn't work out. It's so strange. I called him every night. Do you think I'll do a tier list? Of characters I simp for? That's an ask. That's definitely a difficult... Oh, that's just... Hey, Mally, do you want to put yourself on blast for the entire internet? Maybe. That could be fun. I have a feeling Stan would win, though. I have a feeling Stanley would be at the top of the pile, and then under him would be, like, Fontaine, probably. Poppet, I'm gonna need you not to do that. So how are things going with him? What? You two looked close. Saw you on the lake while I was fishing for dinner. Bet he's the... Fucking hell, guys. Bet he's the real catch of the day, am I right? Laughing, Lazy Susan elbows you companionably. You are speechless. She winds down with a sigh. Am I right? I'm right. Okay, about the town. So how long have you lived in Gravity Falls? Oh, my whole life. Besides, what happened last summer, it's always been a nice town. Nice people and nice food, right? That's great, but what happened last summer, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, well, never mind all that. Tell me about the diner. So, you're the owner? Oh gosh, no, I'm just a waitress. Really? You aren't the owner? Okay. Been here since I was a teenager. Me and Matilda have been the only waitresses here for years, but we had a promising new trainee working here since the spring. She points out the window to where a blonde girl around Mabel's age is shooing a raccoon away from the diner's trash cans. Lazy Susan puts her hands on her hips with pride. We're starting out small. Woodpecker's next. Okay. Well, I better get back to work. It was nice to meet you. Enjoy your breakfast. Mally caught in 4K. Every time I open my fucking mouth, I'm caught in 4K. Ow. Why the bonk? What did I do? And you do. Digging back into your breakfast with gusto.
Currently driving home. Enjoy the old man.
Drive safe car. Wait. Currently driving home. What, you typing with your toes? Be careful, my guy. Eyes, road. That, don't. My mom got done for looking at her phone last week. Yeah, I think that's Pacifica. That's good. That's good. I feel like everyone should work like a minimum wage, manual labor, retail type job at least once in their lives, especially rich people. At stoplights, still illegal! That's what got my mum. She was on her phone changing like directions on the map because she's not familiar with where I live. And she got done for $500 for that. Be careful. And also, you know, you could crash. That too, I guess. And you do, digging back into your breakfast with gusto until your meal is again interrupted, this time by the buzzing of your phone inside your pocket. Probably Mabel. I'm guessing it's Mabel. Huh, it's a call from a number you don't recognize. Hello, Kitsune? Is that... I'm gonna go with Kitsune until corrected. I'm gonna pick it up. I would never do this in real life, but I'm gonna pick it up. Maybe this won't be from a telemarketer. It's worse, it's Mabel. I'll just haunt you. This Mally? Why are you gonna start like this? Wait, Stan? Wait, hold on. Stan, hi? Yes, hello? Yeah, it's me. Okay. Look, I've got a surprise waiting for you back at the shack. Think you can get back over here from wherever you are? I don't... Now I'm nervous. The surprise sounds intriguing, so you promise to be there after breakfast. It's not long until you finish up, pay for your food, and head out the door. As you approach the shack, you spot Stan already outside. That's right, I stole his jacket. I gotta remember that. Hey, I was about to call again to make sure you didn't get lost. You plan this sort of timing or what? It comes naturally. What's the thing you wanted to show me? You'll see. Just follow me. Oh my god, we're boxing. Let's go. Yes, Stan leads you to a room at the back of the shack that you remember being mostly used as storage space. Hello, Goblin. We're dating old men. It's cringe. I feel so bad whenever I see a first-time chatter, like Kitsune, and I'm like, oh no, this is the stream they came to. Tough break, buddy. Now though, the furniture there has been pushed aside and the boxes have been stacked against the walls to make room for what looks like a boxing ring? It looks ragtag, hand-constructed, and distinctly homemade. He pulled this together just this morning? The man's insane. We've established this. You're dating fictional men, cringed but based. Yeah, we only serve cringe on this channel. Welcome to the stream. I started putting this together last night after everyone went to bed. Stan, we gotta talk about your sleeping schedule, my guy. I can't pronounce that name. I was admiring my new painting again, thinking about how our drive last week, and remembered I offered to show you how to throw a better punch. I recall distinctly fucking up your face that night, but okay. We'll say one thing, Ford does seem to have better taste in clothing than Stan. How dare you? How dare you criticize my man? How dare you? I can't even... The man... Okay, hold on, chat. That's slander. Ford consistently wears a turtleneck in summer with a trench coat. What are you talking about? Stan shrugs, casual, as though he hadn't put loads of work into what he's prepared for you. My man. So what do you think? Ready to learn how to hit? Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Well, someone's eager. He grins, though relieved, and it's like a weight came off his shoulders. Do you think you might have said no? Well, here. From his pocket, he pulls a roll of what looks like gauze tape. You don't have gloves? Before we even do anything, we gotta wrap our hands properly. You could get hurt otherwise. Yeah, Stan Draper. Look at his gold chain. Come on. He takes one of your hands in his, looping the tape around your thumb and winding it around your wrist and then up around your hand, wrapping it snugly. He pulls the tape between and through your fingers as they rest on his palm. His hand is warm, the warmth seeping into yours as he holds it. It's faint, but you can feel the roughness of his palms, and you watch him as he works, confident but careful. Trench coats are the best, particularly with big collars. Ash, you're delusional. My friend, my brother in Christ, I'm so sorry to be the bearer of bad news. It doesn't look good. It shouldn't affect you as much as it does. You should feel neutral, grateful, nothing more. But when it's him and two of you are... Oh, fucking hell. Okay, game, calm down. You don't need to tell me this. I already know it. And the two of you are nearly face to face. The act holds an undeniable intimacy. He pulls the tape back around your thumb, then around your knuckles expertly. It feels tight. No, not tight. Secure. Damn, this character is about as down bad as I am. Stan finishes the wrap at the wrist, and you watch him pull the tape towards his mouth, clenching it between his teeth. He jerks his head to sever it. The remainder is then wrapped back around, snug and complete. Stan smiles down at his work. He doesn't look up at you yet, but if he had, You would have been embarrassed by the expression that's on your face. Other hand now. Oh god, we gotta do that again? You offer your other hand and he starts on it, same as before. This time you watch the act less and watch the look in his eyes more. It's his focus, you find, and the care underneath it. You can see it put into every pull and twist of the tape, a conviction to protect, to secure. Okay, game, there's no need for this. I'm already down bad, you don't have to do this. You're so lost in the sight that before you know it, he's done, looking at you again. Alright, not too tight, is it? Nope, I'm so normal about this. I'm very normal about this. Don't question the stutter. I was gonna make a joke about forward six finger, but I'm not good at... Into the corner! Kiwi, into the corner with you! Stop it. Stop. Why? I need to get the horny bonk for you idiots. God damn it, guys. Alright, then let me show you how you should be standing. Oh god, he's gonna do that thing. You know, the thing where they guide you on how to move. Oh no. Standing? Is there something wrong with your posture right now? Only always. Stan starts giving some sort of explanation, but the moment he steps up to you and places a hand at the small of your back to guide you, words lose their meaning. You don't want to be too stiff, you see? He directs you, smoothing out the line of your shoulders, widening your stance, placing guiding hands to show you how you're supposed to... Goddamn, I'm just making up words. Oh, Ash, you don't know? Yeah, Ford has 6 fingers. Well, technically he has 12. It's a thing. Don't worry about it. It's fine. He's talking again, but you're more than a little distracted. And that's why we do that. Make sense? I was not listening, but I'm going to pretend I did. Good. Now on to punching. I've got some personal experience with the way you hit. You scared me. I already apologized for that. And it could use a lot of work. I could have broken your nose, old man. Kid, I'm telling you, I barely felt it. Cope. That's not true. Here's how to direct that strength. He demonstrates, moving to your right to assume the same stance he's guided you into and swinging through the empty air. He does it again, slower this time, for him to explain how to shift your weight, where to start from, where to go. Then it's your turn, and after a couple of swings on your own, the hands-on guidance is back. Oh no. Stan's hand, first resting briefly at your waist to adjust the twist of your torso, go next to your shoulders, nudging you into a better balance. I just heard Poppet break something. I'm going to ignore that. Am I going to ignore that? Hold on. I am. Benny corrects the movement of your arms, and your chest is warm. Fuck. I can't read. And his chest is warm at your back as he reaches to show you where to go. Your breath catches. Yes, there. Damn, you almost had it. Try again. Come back here and... Okay! I think it would help if I had something to hit. Sure, we can... you sure you want to go on? You're looking kind of red. Okay. I didn't call you out last night when you were blushing. You don't call me out now, okay? Fuck you. This unexpected intimacy is a little overwhelming right now, and he's still so close to you. Especially after what you heard at the diner today, that whatever you have with him is obvious. It has you a little on edge. I'm fine! You put this whole room together and we haven't even used it yet. We should definitely have space. For that, you're gonna need these. Oh, we do have boxing gloves. He holds up a pair of standard, albeit a bit old, boxing gloves, handing them to you. You have some trouble putting them on, they're a little big. Hold on, let me do it. I'll lace them up for you. This man is going to be the death of me. He takes your hand again, like earlier, pulling the laces of the glove tighter and tighter until the fit is snug. Control myself? I am so normal. Is that too tight? Nope. It's fine. He ties it off and takes your other hand, cradling it in his own for a moment before his hands move up, brushing along your wrist. He pulls the laces together, and as he does, you still look at his face. There's that same focus, that same care. The longer you stare, the more you feel the heat rushing up to your face, turning it red. How about that? It feels perfect. He looks up, and his eyes lock with yours. He looks away, clearing his throat with a gruff cough, and you notice now it's his face that's pink. God damn it, this is hopeless. This is actually hopeless. If I was, well, I technically am a bystander watching this, but like if I was a person in the room watching this, like Jesus Christ. Train wreck. We should get started. It's nice to see you aren't the only one affected, as you watch Stan quickly wrap his own hands with a lingering blush on his face. He pulls on a pair of fingerless gloves next and walks into the makeshift ring. You're gonna try land a hit on me, alright? What, you're just going to stand there and let me hit you? Stan laughs, shaking his head. You think I'd make it that easy on you? No, I'm gonna be hitting back. Of course, I'm not gonna let any of my hits land, but it'll stall you enough to make it a challenge. Remember what I showed you, jab, swing, and block. Putting them into action is just the next step. Boxing's pretty simple when you get down to it. I feel like boxers would have something to say about that. But it's all in the timing. You need to know what that other person in the ring is thinking. It's almost like a dance. Okay, Stan, just say you want to have a dance with me. There's no need for this rigmarole. Both. And there goes Puppet up the fly screen. Give me a second. Pop. Here we go. What did I tell you about becoming a rug, huh? Come on. Puppet, let go of the fly screen, you little shit. I do believe she might be stuck. Hold on. Come on, you gonna come down? Don't meow at me, come on. You got yourself up there. There you go. Come on. Down you get. Alright, you little shit. Come on. Go and play with Missy for a bit. Yep, that's both of you. Go on. Ah, kids. The cats are like, the tension is too much, we gotta cut it. I give it 5 minutes before she breaks back in. Alright, that other person in the ring, even though you're up against each other, they're just as much your partner as they are your opponent. Even though you're going head to head, you have to be willing to get intimate with Stanley. Knowing the right moves at the right time and in the right place. You wind up forming a bond with your opponent. You nod, stepping up to join him in the ring. Where did you learn so much about boxing? Well, when we were kids, my brother and I had it a little rough. We weren't too popular with the other kids in the neighborhood. So our old man put us through boxing lessons. He wanted us to be tougher. My brother couldn't quite take to it. Not exactly. Poindexter could ace the lessons same as how he was good at anything he put his big old brain towards. But he quit the first chance he could. But me? What else did I have going for me, you know? If anything, I had to be tough enough to protect him, to keep us all safe. I've always got to be the tough one, and I always have been. It's hard, but sooner or later you forget what it's like not having to feel tough, so I guess you could say it gets easier. After I left home, my brother in Christ, you did not leave home, I was on the road for a bit, got into my fair share of trouble that followed me wherever I went. But I was fine. I was tough enough. I knew how to fight. It got me far enough, didn't it? Jesus Christ, you need so much therapy. It's gotten me through all these years, and here I am with... Stan's eyes seem to glisten. He looks... God damn it. But he looks away before you can tell for sure. He smiles with that big, ridiculous grin, as though to reassure you. He fakes a cough and wipes at his nose. Geez, it's so dusty back here. We might as well get started already, huh? You probably don't want to listen to me ramble all day. Literally, I want to listen to you ramble all day. Like I said, timing is key. Is it time to make that big swing, or will they be able to block it? Sometimes it's smarter to just take a quick jab. Even if you don't hit that hard, being quick enough to wear your partner down and keep them blocking is enough to get you there. So let's dance. Okay. Okay. Let's try this. Oh no. Alright. Jab is faster than a block, does 1 damage. A swing does 3 damage, but stopped by a block. If neither opponent blocks both hits, will succeed. Okay, okay. We swing. We swing! Looks like you only started to wear stand down. Okay. I'm a jab. Oh shit, we're just trading blows. The therapy is beating the shit out of each other in a ring, okay? Swing. Okay, I'm gonna swing again. If I can get like 2 more swings, then we'll be done. Okay, another swing. Oh, he doesn't block at all. Okay. I guess neither did I, but still. Stan's panting by now, sweat shining on his forehead and collarbone. Alright, I'm calling it. Easy. Not even a problem. If he blocked even once, we would have been fucked. What do you mean? What do you mean all romances don't begin with a boxing match? Hold on, I need tea for this. Okay. It's been too long since I had a decent fight. Hey, you were great. You laughed too. The two of you lock eyes again. There it is. That warmth, that redness. You're both covered in sweat and out of breath, and even though you're both exhausted, you still pick up on the light in his eyes and eagerness. There's something here that's waiting. Oh god. Oh no. Kids, don't do it. There's something here that's waiting to break in this moment of eye contact. Breaking the silence, you decide to be the first one to act this time. You know what? I think I'd love to dance with you sometime. Yeah, we should do this again. Stanley, no. Just... I love you, but Jesus Christ. Definitely. But I mean, I think I'd like to really dance with you in a more literal sense too. As not opponents, but together. You and me. How much clearer do I need to be? You hope he feels this too, this connection, this chemistry you have. It can't just be you. Your breath is held, nervous, and while it felt like time stood still in the space of that pause, just a second later, Stan breathes in, and then he speaks. I'd like that, you know? I'd really like that. He's smiling in a way that lights up his face like you haven't seen before. You're smiling too, wide and goofy, full of sheer giddiness you can't contain. There's something intoxicating about it. With that feeling running through you, it's a hard fall back to earth. Hey, can you help me get these gloves off? Stan laughs, loud and free, and obliges. Nailed it. We nailed it. It's later that day, just after dinner, when you get around to telling Stan about your time at the diner. So I guess I'm asking, is it always like that around here? Oh, I gave the jacket back. Oh no. People talking about my love life? After you've survived Mabel, everyone else is small fry. There's not much to talk about in this town, so when a tourist crashes their car into the jewel of the town at the peak of the season, that's prime material. Enough of that though. I thought we could get a private movie, could have a private movie night, you know, to wind down a little. I keep the movies in the cabinet here. Go on and pick one. Oh, I'm getting the sappiest, like, period drama romance. You open up and reveal the stacks of VHS tapes and a few DVDs. What do you want to watch? Oh, I do like, a documentary to Miss Ford. I mean, we gotta. The Riz, we have to. It's an old black and white movie about a young woman whose lover has to leave the country to pursue his dreams. At the film's climax, right as he's about to get onto a boat to sail off into foreign lands, the lovers kiss as the violins swell. They promise never to forget each other, and he sails away knowing they'll never see each other again. That's kind of fucked. Oh no, he's... Yes. Oh, hello again, Poppet. Please don't climb the fly screen. You hear sniffling, and after confirming that it didn't come from the TV, you realize it's coming from your left, from Stan. He's resolutely staring at the TV with a deep-set frown on his face, but his eyes shine with withheld tears. Huh. Stan really is a romantic at heart. Good call, Mabel. You act like you didn't notice, and continue to watch as the heroine returns to her average life, clearly no longer satisfied with mundanity. Feeling comfortable, you shift your position a bit to rest your head on Stan's shoulder. Getting sleepy? A little, but I gotta see how this ends. There's no way she's just gonna go on like that. Stan chuckles before making a sound of excitement. Look, this is the best part! He's said that about 3 times already, but you don't mind at all. Not too long after the film concludes, leaving exactly what the woman did and when she returned to the dock late at night unclear, setting up for a sequel you know Stan has in his collection. The ending credits scroll across the screen against a melancholic orchestral accompaniment. That word. That was a good movie. And you're crying. I simply need you to know that. Hey, here's on the only heart that drama touched. That movie played your heart like a fiddle, and a tear runs down your cheek as the credits roll. Okay, fine, we can both cry. You wipe it away, but Stan notices. You feel that much for him, huh? His tone is gruff with emotion he can't hide. I bet I could get Seuss to write one of those fix-it stories. I'm sorry. Please do. Really? He fixed Duck-tective so that Duck-tective's twin brother loved him again, just like when they were kids. I'll see what he can whip up. Okay, there's so much to unpack there in that one sentence. Oh my, okay, tea break. Man after my own heart, let's go. Seuss, okay, so Ash doesn't know this show, so Ash is learning Gravity Falls via dating sim. Seuss is the Mystery Shack mechanic during the show. He's basically Stan's son, but Stan would never admit to that, but he is. We know he is. We like Seuss. He's fun. By the time the credits are over, you're sleepy enough that you can't imagine getting up from your spot. Stan seems to feel the same, but the jarring shift of the TV screen from black to loud, snowy static brings him to his feet. He grumbles, switching the unit off, but not bothering to take the tape out. You were right, that was pretty good. Of course I was, Valley. Stan offers you his hand to help you up and out of your seat, and you accept. Oh, god damn it. Can you two stop staring longingly into each other's eyes for 5 minutes? Your eyes meet for a moment, and the faint glow of the table... God damn it, I need to... Okay, breathe and actually read it instead of making it up. The faint glow of the table lamp catching in them before you break the silence with a laugh, smiling tiredly. Thanks for the session today. My arms are sore, so I hope that means it's working. It's then you realize your hand is still in Stan's and he beams at you. Oh, definitely. Well, good night then, Stan. I'll see you in... You glance at the clock. A few hours, I guess. Sure thing. Good night, Melly. We nailed it. You go to bed that night comforted that perhaps Seuss fanfiction will fix it all. God bless you, Seuss. Alright, we're still on the right path. Are you winning? We are winning. It's... Nikki, these two are fucking hopeless, and I relate to that. Does this also mean that Stan reads the fanfiction? I mean, he must do. He must read the fanfiction, because he was saying what Seuss wrote him, so... Stan fanfiction confirmed. Let's go. Ah, fuck. Good morning, Waddles. What in the... When you open your eyes, you're being stared down by a fat, wet snout. Ah! This oink, I guess. Oh, Waddles, it's you. The plump pig is lying on your chest, and boy, he's real hefty.
Get better taste in men, please.
Absolutely the fuck not. My taste in men is immaculate. Oh god, fuck, hi, Mabel, I assume. You jolt up at the sudden voice from above you, sending Waddles falling from your chest into your lap with a squeak. You turn to see Mabel, all metal-filled smile and rosy cheeks, barely able to contain her glee, despite nearly scaring the life out of you. I like your jumper, Mabel. Hey there, sleepyhead. It's lunchtime. You let me sleep until lunchtime? Jesus Christ. Is it? What happened to breakfast? A glance at your phone tells you that you've slept past noon. Jesus, OP. Instead of leaving and letting you get ready for the day, though, Mabel sits right down on the edge of the mattress with you and looks at you expectantly. Oh, Jesus fucking... Mabel. Honey. Who else can you romance in this? You can romance Ford. So it's Stan or Ford in this. I don't know everything there is to know about Stan. Just like a good chunk of it. Doing some college homework due tomorrow Do it. I wonder, have you ever seen A Doll's House? I haven't seen the play, no. I know about it because it gets written about all the time and referenced a lot in media analysis, but I've not actually just watched it myself. I'm assuming that's what your homework is for. Do your homework, Silver. Due tomorrow morning. Do it now. Stop watching me romance old men. Do your homework. Okay, let's see. Wait. So, how have things been going with Grunkle Stan? Has he told you about his feelings yet? Have you two... Please, I hope to God there isn't a kiss, and I can only endure so much. You're not sure you would tell her even if either of those things did happen. I mean, he kind of told me his feelings a little bit. Why don't you ask... Yeah, actually, hold on, I'm throwing Stan under the bus. Why don't you ask Stan? Because he won't tell me a thing. Come on, Mally. I thought we had a bond that lets me learn how much I'm improving my Grunkle Stan's second chance at love. Third chance, fourth chance. Actually, let's not put numbers on that. Where's Mally gonna kiss the old guy? In-game. Okay, maybe there haven't been any milestones, but things are going great, right? What do you think? Could I get... Yeah, what do you think? Absolutely. Definitely. I think you should tell him how you feel. Thank you, 13-year-old, for the life advice. I'll keep that in mind, but can I get changed now? Oh, right. Silly me. Come on, Waddles. They leave, and you're left to your thoughts. With all the hectic supernatural stuff in Gravity Falls... Okay, so we just... Okay, this character did believe in the supernatural, like, a chapter ago. I guess they figured that out in a cutscene we didn't see. Yeah, Mabel's just... Wait, hold on. Chat, please, calm down. Oh, he's gonna kiss the screen. No! Even I have limitations. Oh, God, please don't let there be a kissing scene in this. That would be very uncomfortable for me. Anyway... that inexplicably often finds itself in or near the shack. You haven't been able to spend much significant time with Stan since your boxing session. How do you tell Stan and Ford apart without looking at their hands? Demeanor, posture, their faces are like slightly different, clothing, the way they speak, vibes. Ford does not have... Okay, Ash, listen here. He does not have better clothes. You're just saying that because you fucking nerds love trench coats and sci-fi badass men. He's a nerd. His clothes are not good. Stanley has more drip. I'm sorry. Neither of them dress well, but actually, you know what? I know for a fact that Stanley wears, like, his 80s clothes in this game. You'll see. Do I not like the note? I have very powerful but mixed feelings about Ford. Okay, let's not talk about Ford right now. There'll be time for that later. I'm just gonna be calling myself out on main this whole game. You only found short moments, like a late night game of cards that ran longer than expected, because by the end of it, you'd both just left the deck on the table as you listened to him tell a story about how this one time well, okay, you guess that was a significant amount of time. You just never really wanted those moments to end because you're down bad. And just yesterday, Ford came up to you in the kitchen, standing with a bowl of cereal in hand that he was apparently in the middle of eating, and basically gave you the condensed version of, if you break my twin's heart, I'll make you regret it. Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh, I'm scared. I would not... Look, here's the thing, I totally fucking believe him. I do not want to cross that man. Night, Vicky. God, go and get some sleep. 5 hours? Go and get some rest. Be gone. Shoo! The bowl of cereal turning out to be 95% marshmallows did not make him seem any less intimidating. You're not sure why he did that. As far as you know, there's nothing official between you and Stan. Besides, Stan and Fawn don't even live on land anymore. They'll be setting sail again, exploring the seas and documenting the oddities of the world. From what you've heard about it already, it's intense stuff that keeps them on the move and untethered. And you're no expert, but your car's looking pretty close to done, meaning you'll be leaving Gravity Falls soon enough. All you can do is hope you're not leaving with any regrets. Pretty sure Ford has way too many weapons. Yeah, bro, I would not cross that man at this stage. If you hurt Stan at this stage in Ford's development, you are fucked. It is over. Heading out through the back door so that you don't disturb Seuss's current tour, you round the house to where your car stood still for the past 2 weeks. Sure enough, there you find Stan, staring thoughtfully into the hood before he spots you and brightens. How? Words. Hey, how's it hanging, Melly? Fancy finding you here. Ford said you wanted... That is just not true. How's that? Fancy finding you here outside your own house, where Ford told me you'd be. I don't remember him telling me that, but okay. What can I say? I'm unpredictable. Never know where what I'll be up to next. Your car's almost good to go, as far as I can tell. I'm planning to take it for a quick test run around town to make sure. Sounds fun. When do we go? You ain't coming. I don't want you inside if there's an explosion or something. There won't be, but it's a precaution. Okay. That's confident. That's confidence inspiring. But if you're free tonight, I figured we could celebrate. You sure? What did you have in mind? What did you have in mind? Can't tell you. That'd ruin the surprise. God damn it, this family and their surprises. Every time. Oop. Okay. All you gotta worry about is yourself. Meet me back here in a few hours and wear something nice, I assume that was. Stan shoots you a wink, twirling your car keys around his finger before he turns and gets into your car. Okay, please don't crash it. Oh, you know what? Maybe crash it. I'm not fussed. Unsure why you couldn't go with him and hang out tonight, you wave goodbye and watch carefully as he revs the car to life. It works, and hey, no explosion. He gives you a thumbs up, which you return, and pulls out onto the dirt road towards town. Ash, don't say it like that, it's threatening. A handful of hours later, it's just about time to get ready for your date. Stan got back to the shack a moment ago, and through the window you'd spotted Mabel talking to him outside. That can't be good. Though you couldn't figure out what they were saying, you laughed to yourself when she took his face in her hand, squishing his cheeks and looking him straight in the eye. A cute intimidation tactic, maybe? After rummaging through all the clothes you'd brought with you for your trip, you're relieved to find an outfit that fits the occasion. It's... Oh, we've been flashy. We've been flashy tonight. Let's go. You don't remember why you packed it in the first place, but you're sure glad to have this outfit now. Feeling good about the outfit you chose, you head outside to meet Stan. But what if there was an explosion? We'll just simply never know. Alright, tea break. Stan has been telling Ford how much she likes. Imagine those two communicating. Couldn't possibly. Actually, maybe. That would explain the talk, because I doubt Ford would notice on his own. Ford's kind of dumb like that. Okay. You step out onto the back porch and meet with his back to you. Looking off into the distance, you're about to call his name when he turns in your direction and your words die on your tongue, speechless at the sight of him. Initiate dating mode. My cat is cock blocking me. Stop it. Pop. Bruh. He looks handsome. Your eyes catch on the way his gold chain glints in the light, drawing your attention to his proudly exposed chest, helpfully framed by the cut of his shirt. The buttons almost strain to contain how good he looks, and your gaze follows the line lower to how... I'm looking respectfully. Stan whistles playfully at the sight of you. I knew a sight for sore eyes. Not so bad yourself. You shall clean up nicely. You give him a once-over as though you hadn't already been looking earlier. Stan's cheeks flush the faintest pink as he smooths out his jacket in response, posture straightening proudly. This look used to be all the rage back in the day. Trends may fade, but Stan Pines has still got it. So, where to? Hand in his pocket, Stan nods over to the Stanmobile, a few feet in front of you. Only one way to find out. How many times am I going to get in this man's car not knowing the destination? Damn straight, Ash. He offers his arm and escorts you to the passenger side, opening and shutting the door for you before heading over to the driver's side. While you were already looking forward to this, the way Stan looks makes you all the more eager. Calm down. And is that cologne? It suits him. If there is not a Dance Dance Revolution section, is it really a date? You watch him, thinking to yourself how crazy this all is. Your brain is telling you to get a grip, but your cheeks are beginning to ache from all the smiling, from smiling so much, and you can't bring yourself to mind. The El Diablo soon purrs to life, and you're on your way. Since you don't know your destination, you're not sure how long this ride will be. Not like you mind at all. Ooh, are we making conversation? I think we're making just fuck that, make conversation. You always this mysterious with your dates, luring them off into the night with the promise of a good time? Stan chuckles. Nah, only the ones I like being around. Okay, good to know. Besides, you should definitely know what to expect from a drive with me by now. Are we doing more crime? The unexpected? Bingo. You gaze out the window again, unable to keep the smile from your face. Another minute or so passes before Stan speaks again. Alright, we're almost there. Close your eyes. Really? Yes, really. And I've got the blindfold in the glove box if you can't stop yourself from peeking. You just have that? Somehow it sounds like he's not joking about that last part. After what you've been through with him, it wouldn't be a surprise. I'm gonna make a comment on that, I think. You laugh and cover your eyes with your hands. Oh, I clicked. Oh, okay. I just straight clicked the wrong one. Puppet, I'm trying to date an old man. What are you doing? You can save that for another time. I promise I won't peek. Wait, hold on. You can save that. Wait, hold on. OP, what? Hold on, back up, OP. You can't see, but somehow your instincts tell you he's flushed red from that. He laughs, pleased. Damn, okay. You keep your eyes closed for a minute or two as Stan begins to tell you about the time he was hogtied and blindfolded by some thugs on the side of a desert road. Just as he gets to the good part about how he had to hitchhike using only his nose, the car comes to a stop. You both hear and feel Stan put the car into park and realize there's muffled music not too far from you. Can I look now? Hold on. Stan exits the car and the footfalls tell you he's walking to your side. In a second, he's there opening your door. Can I look now? Stan chuckles. Unless you can walk there with your eyes closed. You open your eyes to see a rundown diner. Greasy's diner, to be exact. The building is is as slightly shabbled in appearance as it was when you last visited. Under the glowing "We Have Food" sign is an endearingly hand-painted banner reading "Disco Night." Oh my god, disco date. Let's go. Let's go. Disco date. Through the window, you can spot energetic silhouettes flashing multicolored lights. Hardly grandiose, but it's still beautiful. Oh my god, Stan, with disco date? Do we have rollerblades? Come on. Come on, tell me you have rollerblades. He takes your hand and helps you out of the passenger seat. What, you don't like it? Bro, I am so excited. I'm so excited, you remembered. I know you've been dying to see the magic I make on the dance floor. Seemed cruel to keep you waiting any longer. Bro. Bro. What an honor. It's great. Oh, I simply have to. The opportunity has presented itself. Well, let's see if you can keep up, old man. Oh, you're in for it now, kid. Hold on to your socks. As you step inside, you're greeted by the sight of a dance floor. A disco ball reflects fragmented... God damn, I still can't read. Fragments of colourful spotlights all around the room. And even the cow skull... The cow skull? Game? The cow skull? Also, you let me know if that's too loud. It's really loud on my end. How old is Stan exactly? He should be about, he's almost 60. He should be like 59, I think. 58, 59. I don't want to hear nothing about it. Okay. Even the skull, wow. The cow skull above the jukebox has string lights wrapped around its horns. Oh, so it does, yeah. There's a good amount of people here. It's mostly older adults, which is unsurprising given the music genre, but there are a few younger folks who seem to be enjoying themselves unironically. You're surprised you don't see Mabel and her friends here. Everyone acts like he's in his 80s, but the man is only in his late 50s. He's not on death's door. It's just the show is like made for kids, so anyone above the age of 40 is ancient. You finally look back at Stan and catch him pretending he wasn't just watching you for your reaction sections earlier. The man's needs reaffirmation. You didn't do this all for me, well, how could he? Clearly this is an event. Nah, it's a monthly thing that picked up a while back. I lend them some equipment for it every time, but I may have knocked it up a week or four. Man called in favors. He's smoking, he's so proud of himself. I'm proud of him too. You roll your eyes, but give him a fond smile. Well then, let's dance already. Grabbing Stan's hand in yours, you lead him onto the dance floor and he follows eagerly. Alright, we can start off with showing you something easy. No. I need to see your moves first. Make sure that you're the real deal. Got any requests? Oh god, what? Do not dab. Do the foxtrot. I'm not the young buck I used to be, but I still got some Lindy Hop in me. Isn't that a different dance? That's not the point. So you're not gonna throw me around like a ragdoll. Got it. Don't make a comment, Mal. Damn it, Stanley, I was being so well behaved. Please, I'd never do that in public. Unless you ask nicely. God damn both of you. And you dance. Before you know it, the song has passed, and then another, and another. You weren't too sure at first, but Stan's actually a really good dancer. He's light on his feet, and he's definitely got rhythm. He knows just where to guide you, how to hold you. Oh god, you hope your hands aren't sweaty. Are you sweaty? Your face feels... your face sure feels hot when he shoots you a wink before leading you to a half turn. God damn it, that lands your back flush against his chest. Okay, I am being rizzed up. This is ridiculous. You're keeping up pretty good, Mel. Are you having fun? Just stop. Please. This is criminal. He asks low in your ear in a way that makes your heart flutter as you sway together. Only because I have such an amazing partner. I could say the same. Stan laughs, bringing you back to face him, but the song ends only seconds later and he releases his hold on you. It's a slow song, and Stan raises a brow at you questioningly. Oh, bruh, no, yes. Of course you want to continue. Laughing, you take his hand in yours again and guide it back to your side. Stan beams and brings you closer still. You're about to rest your palms against his chest, but change your mind and rest them on his broad shoulders. You're almost nervous to look him in the eye, but when you chance a glance upward, you're so pleased with what you see. You've been so close before, intimately even, but this is a whole new ballpark. Face to face, moving slowly as one, nothing to distract from the other, to distract the one from the other's gaze. You try not to think about how good he smells. Okay, OP, you need to chill. Or how comfortable and electrified his hold makes you feel. And you definitely try not to think about how a slight lean forward would ease. Okay, OP, you need to stop. Please, calm down. Just, bruh. The song changes again, almost too soon, you think. But Stan just picks up his tempo to match, keeping your proximity the same. By now, you don't even have to look at your feet. The pace quickens, and you both get caught in it. A swing, a twirl, another swing, and you're dipped in Stan's arms so smoothly that it takes you a split second to realize why you're nearly upside down. Stan's grinning down at you, panting from the intense bout, holding the dip. You're going... Damn it. Hold on. Alright, chat, what do you think? I'm taking a tea break while we process this. I don't know why I asked chat. I already know what you guys are gonna pick. You're just... Guys, come... Guys? Guys! I'm going to die. Hold on. I'm just simply perishing. I've been peer pressured into this. Oh god. Chat, please! Calm down, please.
Kiss the money.
Fuck it, we ball. That is our motto. Stan glances down at your lips for a split second, but it's enough to tempt you, and you do the same. Maybe it's the romantic in you, but you can't help yourself. Heart thrumming in your ears, you lean up, meeting him in a kiss. He makes a noise of surprise, which turns into one of contentment as he kisses back. Hello, Missy. Hello, Missy. Please don't look at- avert your eyes, child. You part after a moment, and Stan's eyes are wide with excitement, grin bigger than you've ever seen it. Before you can kiss him again, he brings you back into his arms to finish off the dance as the song ends. A quick glance around the room lets you know that most of the surrounding patrons were watching the two of you dance. Ah! Missy, no! Missy, no, don't jump up! They look away as you notice some whispering, some getting back to their own technique. It's Stan who speaks first. You hungry? Well, fuck it. Yeah, I am actually. Fuck it. Not what you were expecting, but you're kind of relieved he's keeping the mood light. Bro, I'm dying of thirst. I'm literally dying of thirst. Oh. Great. My treat, kid. Pick anything you want. Of course, the place he's most generous at is the diner whose most expensive entree is $20. Lucky for you, I only want some fries and a shake. Sounds perfect. Instead of waiting for a server to come by, Stan goes straight to the counter to order. You sit down in a pleasantly unsticky booth and wait for him to notice that Stan has left his jacket on the seat next to you. It's mine now. It's mine now. I'm putting it on. It's mine now. God damn it, Stanley. In no time, Stan returns with 2 orders of fries and 2 shakes. He grins when he sees his jacket draped over your shoulders. Hope you don't mind, I was feeling a bit chilly. Nah, that one looks good on you. And it's not wet this time. He sits, sliding in right next to you. It's been a long time since I just got fries and a shake from an old diner. Not usually something people my age do, I guess. Bro, exactly what? You're simply... He's built different, guys. He's built different. From what I've seen, there's a lot about you that's unlike other people your age. And we can have the discussion about our age. Is that a thing that's coming up? Stan looks down at his fries instead of meeting your eye. That's a good thing, right? That's a good thing, right? You think I'd be here if I thought otherwise? He makes a non-committal sound and takes a oh no, why are we getting contemplative in the club? He makes a non-committal sound, takes a thoughtful swig of his shake instead of answering. Oh hey, chat, see, he's answering. Since you brought it up, what is it? What's what? Your age? He shakes his head, smiling. You don't want to know, kid. I literally do, though. Of course I do. That's why I asked, but don't worry, you don't have to tell me. Stan purses his lips, expecting there to be some sort of catch. I don't really care, I was just curious. Figured I'd ask. You already know mine. Nothing stopped you from asking me out, so I'm sure it'll come up eventually. You state so lightly, picking at your fries for a good first bite. Stan simply stares at you for a moment, like he knows you have a point. He's like, how dare you, no sense. Hey, kitty. We're so fine right now. Ready to dig in properly, you take a fry and dip it into your chocolate shake. Correct reaction. Stan, leave this woman. Stan, handful of fries ready to be shoved into his gaping mouth, looks at you like you just screamed bloody murder. What? Did you just... What, you've never tried it? No, of course not. It's delicious, the perfect mix of sweet and salty. Stan frowns. Don't knock until you try it. He scoffs, picking up a fry and dipping it in your shake instead of his own and pops it into his mouth. His eyes widen as he chews, silent until he swallows. That's actually not half bad. I'm going to steal one of your fries. Seizing the moment he's off guard, you reach over and snatch a fry from his plate. Hey! You put your fry in my shake, I take a fry. It's simple. It's commerce, my friend. Payback. In this economy. I remember this dating sim, I could never get Ford to like me. Don't say that, now I'm nervous. Stan picks up your shake and takes a big ol' swig. Hey! He sets it back down, licking his lips triumphantly. He's missed a spot though, oh no, we're doing the thing. Oh sweet Jesus, it's happening. Where'd I find this? Bro, I've always known about this. Someone actually, okay, so story on that is I was making just some cringe art on Gravity Falls because I was watching it recently. That doesn't matter. Point is, someone came into my replies and was like, hey, you know that dating game? And I'm like, yeah, of course I know the dating game. And they're like, there's fan endings of the fan game where they gave you an even nicer ending than the original. I'll send them to you. So now we're here doing that. Okay, chat. You've already bullied me into kissing the man. I'm sure we can manage this as well. He sets it back down, licking his lips triumphantly. He's missed a spot though, and there's a bit of chocolate left on the side of his smoking mouth. God damn it, we're doing this again. Hey Stan, you got some... You lift your... Oh. Hold on. The cat demanded a pat. Yes, you're adorable. I'm aware. I will send you those links. Do not worry. You lift your hand to his face, wipe the chocolate away with your thumb. Stan's breath hitches at your touch when you absent-mindedly lick the chocolate away. He's nearly beet red. And just like that, Stan leans forwards with... Oh wait, sweet Jesus, again! Okay. The kiss is sweet in more ways than one. The taste of salt and sugar, a combination both familiar and excitingly new. That's... Wow. Yeah, you could sure get used to that. The two of you part, eyes wide, a delighted laugh escapes you and Stan joins in. Hey, you wanna get out of here? Lead the way. Can you two stop kissing like teenagers, please? Soon you're back in the old Diablo, engine purring to life as Stan screeches out of the little parking lot and onto Main Street. Guys, stop calling me out! With the way he drives, you honestly don't know how he keeps his car in such good shape, even with his mechanic skills. But eventually, your speed becomes reasonable as Stan transitions from asphalt road to dirt, and you're left to realize your quick pulse isn't due to his driving, but from anticipation. Oh my god, they're teenagers. You're taking me for some late night errands again? Crime! Let's commit crime! Nah, I thought we could just see where the road takes us. You know, for a small town, it sure is huge. Tell me about it. This forest is more a trap than the shack. Worked on me just fine. I can't take all the credit for that one. Sure, Ford's babe magnet helped. Stan barks out a laugh at that, but I was drawn to this place on my own too. I saw bumper stickers. He gave me these emotes, I will use them. Chat why we bully. I mean, it's grown on me, like a fungus, sure, but it has. But I'm not the kind of guy who hikes trails or draws gnomes, that's my brother. I'd rather be in the city than the woods. Way fewer bugs, more people to pickpocket, and not everyone knows my face. So then, how does someone like you end up in a place like this? You've said you were from Jersey, right? I know how everyone else has gotten here, but not you. Oh no. Stan sighs as if- oh no, guys, traumatic backstory time, oh no. As if- Ash, avert your gaze, this might have spoiler territory. Stan sighs as if the weight of his whole life story lies with that question. Luckily, he humors you. Long, and I mean long story short, my brother and I had a falling out when we were kids. High school. I got kicked out and barely talked to him or my parents for 10 years. He moved here and spent those years and I spent those years bouncing from state to state. Oregon was one of the few I hadn't been banned from. Fuck, man. Fuck. Fuck it. Wow, I guess? You're telling me. Then one day, he dropped me a line, asked me to come here. I came here thinking he wanted to make up, or at least talk things out. But he was in a bad place. Basically told me to get lost. I'll fucking kill him, Stan. Sorry. What? That's awful. Damn straight that's awful, OP. Get mad. Get pissed. Well, yeah, we both made our mistakes that day. We fought, said some things, and threw some punches, and I suppose now that you know how weird the town is, telling you I accidentally pushed my twin brother through a cosmic portal in the basement, leaving him to fend for himself and hop through dimensions for the next 30 years, isn't as crazy as it would normally be. Your mouth is just agape. Seriously, you think your jaw might be on the floor. Close your mouth, kid. You catch flies like that. I'm asking about him. Ford can fucking wait! The portal can fucking wait! I'm asking about him. What about you? You said Ford went through the portal for 30 years, but what did you do during that time? Is that what made you start the shack? Yeah, like I said, I came here because Sixer asked me, but once he was gone, I didn't have anywhere to go, and I wasn't gonna leave till I got him back. Did he really just spend 30 years of his life trying to get his stupid shithead brother back? I'm sorry, I'm editorializing a little bit there. So I started the mystery shack. The locals thought I was my brother and like the mysterious scientist in the wood shtick, so I had to roll with it. Wait, so he had to pretend to be Ford too? The whole time? Only in name, sweetheart. Hold on. Don't say that. Stop it. I'm trying to pay attention to your traumatic backstory. Don't just say that. It's a good thing I always went by Stan anyway. Let me tell you, Stanford Pines was never cooler than when he was me. Caught off guard in your absolute shock, you erupted into laughter. Okay, that I can absolutely believe. By now, it feels like you've been driving for a good while. You're starting to wonder if Stan really does have no idea where he's going, but the thought stops in its tracks as the car makes a sharp turn on a diverging path. You catch the slightest glimpse of the wooden sign reading, "Do not enter." Stan, where are we going? Relax, man, I know what I'm doing. Crime. There's this real hot spot up ahead on the cliff's edge. We're going to the teenager makeout spot. Okay. Lets you see the whole town and the horizon and everything. Real picturesque. That sounds amazing. The car suddenly jerks left and there's a troubling bump as you go over a large redwood root. That is if we don't die before we get there. Look, it's cool. Mally actually succeeded as the... Hey! I can sort of have some Riz as a treat. Sorry, kid. That one was in my blind spot. Stan, you have like a bazillion blind spots. It's pitch black outside, Stan. Everything's a blind spot. Alright, hold on. One more jump and then we're in the clear. Can I just not hold on? I should bump with his brother. Grasp the back of your seat with one hand and the car door handle with the other, unsure of how big a bump he has in mind. Jesus fucking Christ, Stan, why? It's worse than you expected. Stan accelerating enough that you swear the wheels have left the ground until landing hard enough that Stan finds it necessary to brace you with his own arm, keeping you from slamming your head onto the dashboard. Really, Stanley? The Sandmobile pulls up to its destination at the cliff's edge. Just as Stan said, you have a perfect view of the whole town, the surrounding canyon, and the remarkably saucer-esque shaped cut into the natural bridge. Don't do it. You catch Stan's pleased grin from the corner of your eye as you gasp, taking it all in. Though the sun has long since set, the small glowing streetlights from the small town illuminate the surrounding trees, providing only a hint of the mountain's shadows. It's not until seeing it from up here like this that it sinks in just how secluded from the world Gravity Falls is. It's almost like a hidden treasure among the evergreens. And through the black, thick forestry behind you, where you've parked, might seem daunting alone at night here with Stan, it just feels promising. Okay, calm down, OP. So I'm guessing you like it, right? It's beautiful. As you survey the scenery, you realize this cliff seems rather untouched, save for a flimsy barrier made of wire and stakes just before its end. How did you find this place? I'm now suspicious. Hold on. Stanley. Well, there's this other spot just like this one that I'm told kids call Lookout Point. It's just across from us, actually. Stan points to the spot opposite the car straight ahead. We're not getting anything. Chat, we're not getting anything. Calm down. Stan points to the spot opposite his car straight ahead, huh? Or giving it nothing. There are no things to be exchanged. The place is infested with teenagers, though. Saw it myself when I drove up here to help dip with the girl's situation. Teenagers. Gross. Exactly. Good. Same page. Same page. It hits you more fully now that you're here with Stan alone together, away from the world as you know it. You're thrilled, anxious, and suddenly don't know what to do with your hands. A nervous giggle escapes you, and Stan offers a kind, reassuring smile in return as he slings his arm along the back of his seat, crossing his leg over the other. The casual air is contagious, and you're thankful for it. So how'd you kill time in a place like this for 30 years? Besides all the shack and secret portal stuff. Stan laughs, scratching his cheek. Well, as you know, I'm full of surprises. I'd skip town every now and then for actual supplies or a promising hookup, but as the shack became a household name, I stayed put for longer and longer, so I'd make do trying to enjoy this whole small town thing. You settle in. You're not budging until he elaborates. Like what? The fun stuff like disco nights? That's a hard sentence. Stan scans the horizon looking for something. Okay, there. See the bowling place? Used to have a team there. We were really good, thanks to yours truly. Until this wet blanket, Toby came on board, and he just had to use the bumpers like a baby. I would kill them, Stan. That's a crime. That's a crime that isn't fun. Again, you didn't mean to laugh. Yikes. You got that right. Chat, we're not eating any children. Maybe. Aside from that, there's a great taco joint and a bar. The kids like to go to the arcades, and the mini golf place is pretty decent. He starts counting on his fingers. There's a mall, a creepy animatronic pizza place, a public pool, which I would not recommend, by the way, unless you're into sitting in strangers' filth. That all sounds pretty dang fun, minus the filth part. It sounds like there's actually a lot to do around here. It's weird, ain't it? It's like you'll never hear about a place, but if the situation calls for it, pow, it's right here in the town. You really like hearing Stan talk about anything, really. The way he emotes with his hands, the grit in his voice, the gradual increase of enthusiasm when he gets passionate, even about something small. And of course, he never fails to make you laugh. You could listen to him all night long. And bitch, I just fucking might. So you prepare to do just that, adjusting your legs into a more relaxed position. Nothing wrong with taking advantage of the leg room and these wide bench seats. The graveyard, the factory, and the cliff nearby, the weirdly shaped building. I don't think it... factory, what's that? That's the club. You shoot him a look. Stan makes it through his next words laughing. That's the name, honest. You snort. Clever? Thank you for the head pat. I need more tea. The name might be questionable, but the place is nice enough to only let you in if you're rich. Only ever managed to sneak in there once. Bad vibes there, even for somebody like me. Worst of all, the food was mediocre. Not the kind of quality I didn't pay for. Oh, posture check as well. Okay, hold on. Posture check and... Okay, hold on. Let me fix my life real quick. Hold on. I didn't deserve that one, surely. I'm being very well behaved today. Tell me about the factory. You know, I'm surprised that place is even still there. There used to be this attraction in the middle of town, this brat Gideon Gleeful. Hold on, Gleeful? Like Bud Gleeful, the car dealership guy Gleeful that we stole shit from? Yep, Gideon's is is Bud's snot-nosed kid. They used to run this scam that made money off poor suckers' hopes and dreams by posing Gideon as a psychic. Oh no. It's just as tasteless as you're probably imagining. He'd even dance around and sing like a monkey in a tux. So what, I had a real monkey at the shack back then. Wore a hat and everything. Oh, well, shit. If he wore a hat. You're right, I need more. I need to hydrate. I deserve the wine. I really do. Anyway, these idiots obviously ate it all up. He became my biggest competitor and even a bigger pain in my ass. The old factory is where they used to make his merchandise. What happened to Gideon? Ow. Why that time? Ow! I didn't deserve that one. Come on! I'm being so well behaved, guys. Come on. Alright, fine. Let me drink again. Do I get to keep my wine? I do. I do. I very much do. Okay. The kid had some realizations, I guess, like a lot of people in this town. Supposedly, he's trying to get that silver spoon out of his mouth and be a normal tween like the rest of them, but who knows. Haven't heard about him this visit, so I can't really tell you for sure. That must be a good sign. Tell me about the graveyard. Nothing special there. Not even that spooky. Sure, the grave of America's lost president is there and something about a national treasure, but I went there for myself for artifact inspiration, and there weren't even any decent headstones to steal. Stanley! Stanley! There's a lull in conversation, a moment when where the both of you are simply admiring the view. It seems you've inched your way closer to Stan as he was speaking because of all of a sudden you realize your leg ain't all that far from his. The reflection outside light on Stan's glasses keeps you from being able to read his expression from this position. Bruh. Fuck it, we ball. That's the motto. Fuck it, we ball. You very nearly closed the gap between you both, and it would have been smooth too, if not for the creak of the patent leather seat as you shifted. God damn it. Snitch. Stan shit, he knows. He knows, abort. Stan's grin tells you he noticed. Damn, time for a diversion. What's that on the water tower over there? That old chestnut? What's it look like to you? Looks like a muffin. It looks like a muffin. It looks like a muffin. Not sure why anyone would choose that as a symbol for vandalism. Maybe it scares the hell out of anyone with a wheat allergy. Maybe it's a brand muffin. Okay, so it scares everybody else. He wiggles his fingers like he's telling a spooky story. With extra reasons. You know, I almost died up there once. Jesus fucking Christ, Stanley. It's a real doozy of a story. You take the bait. Oh, do tell. And so he does, with his usual flourish, painting a picture of the time he and his great niece bravely scaled the tower and nearly got shaken from it by a video game character come to life. You find yourself with another chance to move closer. Get in there. Get in. Stan's speech falters a bit as you inch closer, and the side of your hand brushes his, but he continues when you leave it there. Oh god. We're just like out embarrassing each other at this rate. So I say to Mabel, having just looked death straight in its dumb ugly face. Oh Jesus Christ. Finally your thigh meets his, and suddenly he seems to have a pretty persistent itch on the back of his head, because he can't stop rubbing at it. And so that punk Robbie learned his lesson eventually, but you know how he's type are. I think I have an idea, yeah. Your eyes meet Stan's, and you hope to God he can't tell how your heart is hammering in your chest. Oh, fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. That's what that says. You steel your nerves, moving and gently resting your head on Stan's shoulder, leaning into his side. You hold your breath as you focus on the water tower in front of you, worried about what look he could be giving you. Stan clears his throat, pulling his arm away from you, and for a moment, the feeling that you've just crossed the line makes you mentally curse yourself, until he lets out an embarrassingly fake yawn. God damn it. And his arm above his head, and out, resting it across your shoulders. You're so excited by his touch and your success that it takes you a moment to realize the yawn and stretch. He just used that old cliche. And moreover, it's working. It's working in real time. Can I? Oh, chat. What do we do? Do we call him out? Do we let him have this? Do we simply let him have this? I'm gonna have some tea while you think about that. Let him have it. Chat out here just like don't take this away from him. Okay, he can have it. You can't help but giggle. What? Nothing. Let him cook. Stan reddens, smiling sheepishly down at you. You attempt to compose yourself. It's not working. Nothing. Everything's fine. You settle into your new spot in his hold. He seems to relax a bit too. You're lucky you're so cute and endearing. Stan's chest puffs out at that with a laugh. Oh, you just said that out loud, didn't you? You'd be surprised how little I've heard that before. I will kill everyone that came before me. How dare they? Now that you're against his side, you really don't know what to do with your damn hands. Are they feeling extra sweaty? Curse these leather seats. Oh no. Rest one his thigh, hold him, keep hands to self. That seems... That sounds more wholesome. Just do it! It's fine! It's like a hug! It's no big deal! You were basically holding each other while dancing tonight, right? Same thing. Your arm ever so slightly comes to rest on his torso in a sort of loose embrace. You sigh in relief as Stan makes a sound of contentment and shifts his arm to account for your new place. Hold him like a hamburger. For a moment, you dare not say a thing, instead close your eyes. There's that scent again, that overtone of cheap cologne mingled with leather, cigar smoke, and salt. From this proximity in this car, it's just the right kind of overwhelming. You really can't believe this. Never in your wildest imagination could you imagine this is how your solo summer road trip would work out. But in this moment, you really can't imagine it any other way. You're just happy. Oh no. Oh no. Hey Stan? Yeah? Thanks for your help. His eyes meet your own as he smiles down at you. It's no problem, kid. It's what kind souls like me do. Don't fucking lie to me, sir. You really are a lifesaver. Seriously, my car would have been a goner. And you rescued me from being bled dry by a mechanic, too. You can feel the rumble in Stan's chest as he hums. Crooks, all of them. Not even charismatic about it. That's certainly a plus, too. Your hand moves upwards on his broad chest, just below the open V of his shirt. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Let me think about this. I need more tea. Jesus fucking Christ. Nothing. No, it's not. Chat, calm down. Nothing's happening. They're just talking. They're just talking. I'm not only thankful for a place to freeload though, Stan. I've actually had a really incredible time here. Seriously, I'm the luckiest person to ever be ripped out of the forest with their car since it was by such a nice family. Better than a simple trip to the mystery shack, huh? Definitely. Communication, guys. We've already kissed him twice tonight. Communication now. No, chat. I let you kiss him last time. We're talking feelings now. Feelings, chat. Mabel's words come back to you, and despite your doubts begging you not to say anything stupid, your heart is yelling at you to tell him already, damn it. You know what? Yeah, if everything goes south, you've already oh, Jesus. You're already about to pack your bags and leave. You never even have to think the name Gravity Falls again. Jesus, okay. Alright, yep, here it goes. Stan, I really like you. You focus on the gold chain just by your fingertips and toy with it, avoiding eye contact to keep your nerves while you've got them. You can hear him swallow thickly despite your heart throbbing in your ears. Oh no. Guys, we've already kissed him. That's the easy part. The hard part is talking about it. I've really enjoyed getting to know you these past couple of weeks. Even when you've got me shot at, I can't tell you how much of a relief it's been not to only escape death by complete boredom, but also to find myself having some of the most fun I've ever had, period. You need an extra gulp of air for this next part. Oh no, what are you gonna say? Oh no. Okay, that's fine. Thank you for tonight. I'm glad you brought me up here. And I'm gonna miss you. Oh shit. Oh no. Are we leaving? Wait, what? A glance up and there Stan is, looking at you with a mix of emotions you can't quite place. You think you feel his pulse skip a beat under your palm, and you're sure your own does the same as he looks away. His pronounced jawline is further exaggerated in the shadows, and you see it clench before he faces you again. You don't know who leans in first, or more, or anything, but suddenly oh no, Stan's hand is cupping your face and his lips are on yours. Oh no. Oh no. Stop! Stop it! It's sweet, but somewhat clumsy, as his glasses remind you of their existence by hitting you in the cheek as he leans in close. You can't help but hum against his lips. And God, you forgot to breathe. Chat, you're too thirsty. Sit down, chat. Chat, sit down. You part, both of you breathing just a bit heavier than before. Stan's big dumb grin is accompanied by pink dusted cheeks. Oh. Was that... Are you okay? Bruh. Oh, fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. This game is PG, or calm down. They're not going to. Stan laughs, cupping your face and bringing you his lips to yours once again. He's more confident now, more sure with his hands. This kiss lasts longer and shows no sign of stopping, oh no, anytime soon. But from this angle, it's a little bit awkward side by side like this. Stan makes a noise of surprise against your mouth. Oh no, OP, this is a PG game, OP. As you grab him by the collar and drag him down with you to the seat, but then he laughs and you can feel his smile on yours. Oh no. The kiss deepens before Stan breaks it to instead kiss along you. Okay, game. You need to... Game? We need to talk about this. This is too much. I need tea. Is it a different art style, the mod? No, they just have another artist on board who will do, like, the special event art for it. Hydrate? You're so right. We haven't started the mod yet. The mod has to start separately, so this is still the base game. I'm not reading this. I'm not reading this out loud. Just, you guys can read it with your eyes. Oh, thank fuck. Okay. You both jolt, your heart flipping and Stan's head shooting up at the noise so fast that it hits the roof of the car with an embarrassing clunk. He swears furiously and rubs his head as he looks for the source of the... Chat's so mad. Okay. What the? Sorry, Mr. Pines. You bolt up at the voice, distant and slightly echoing. Stan practically growls, pinching the bridge of his nose and hiding his face in shame. Oh, sweet Moses. It was an accident, we swear! Oh god. Stan flips on the headlights to illuminate another car with two people inside directly across from you at lookout point. It must have pulled up while you two were not looking. Stan kicks open his door so hard and fast you're amazed it's still on its hinges as he steps out. Oh jeez, okay. Robbie, are you serious? Sure enough, the figure in the driver's seat, scared out of his absolute wits, fits the description of an angsty-looking emo teen. There's a girl in the seat next to her with purple hair who seems to be trying to hide behind her phone as she slaps at the boy's shoulder. We were just leaving! We didn't see your car when— Oh no, Stan's upset. I'm just gonna let him shout. I'm just gonna let him get it off his chest. The other yeah, Robbie's fucking dead. So Ash, Robbie is just a teenager in the show that like briefly dates Wendy. They're kind of a side character, but yeah, they're a teenager, an emo teen. The other car screeches the rest of the way out of sight at that. A couple more accidental honks and a final "I'm so sorry" being thrown your way as it goes. Well, that was absolutely mortifying. I'm gonna take a pause to drink. Okay, right. Okay, that went fine. All my homies hate Robbie. And although that definitely was the most embarrassed you've ever been, you kind of feel bad for the guy. Imagine being on the other end of this situation. I wouldn't want to be him. Sam flops back into his seat, swearing under his breath for a moment before sighing. He rubs his face with his hands before looking to you. Well, that happened. He seems nice. Stan grumbles, shutting his car door and starting up the engine. Can't even drive to a cliff to get any privacy in this town. Guess we should start heading back. He offers you an apologetic smile. We should, but we could take the scenic route. Yep, absolutely. Luckily, the scenic route is also the long way home. You're mostly jokey about a scenic route back to the shack during this time of night, but both Gravity Falls and Stan have a way of amazing you to no end. Little bioluminescent mushrooms are sprinkled along the path on the trees in perfect rings. Stan drives slowly, and you take advantage of it to marvel at the greenish glow. This is incredible. There's a lot more where that came from. Also, I've heard there's a gnome forest somewhere around here. Never been, because, well, gnomes. But maybe Ford can let us know if there's somewhere like it without the pests. You rest your head on the windowsill, watching the toadstools of all shapes and sizes go by, counting them. I'd really like that. With each passing minute, the rumble of the road and the thrum of the car seem to add another weight to your eyelids, and suddenly your fatigue catches up with you. You alright? You hum an affirmative, and Stan takes you at your word. Well, this could be better. Sliding up next to him, you bring Stan's free arm that's not on the wheel around yourself, like it was earlier in the evening, and he chuckles. That's right. Get yourself comfortable. You let your eyes fall closed, content. Eat the gnomes. Wake me up if there's a nymph or something. Will do, Melly. Yes, based. Let's go. Okay, it's your last day in Gravity Falls. Weeks ago, you'd worried today would never come, but now that it's here, you don't know how to feel. Just yesterday when Stan told you your car was good to go, you wanted to believe there was something still left for him to fix. And yesterday evening, after your final dinner with the whole Pines family and Seuss back-breaking goodbye hug, you almost had to resign yourself to letting go. But now in the clarity of daylight, you realize that these weird and wonderful people don't have to disappear from your life for good. You always have the memories, and you'll still be able to keep in touch through letters, packages, and video calls. They won't be able to get rid of you even. Too late, suckers. Cherished friends for life. Just don't leave. When you make your way out of the shack, you're met by the Pines and Waddles. Now, OP, Waddles is a Pines, don't be rude. All gathered beside a large tarp covering what you guess is your car. They're talking amongst themselves until they spot you. There she is. Thought you were gonna miss the big reveal. Now you guys. Ford and Stan each take an end of the tarp, pulling it off with flourish as Mabel and Dipper throw handfuls of confetti in the air. Ta-da! The reveal is, indeed, your car. Besides a couple of nicks here and there, it's hard to believe it's the same one you crashed just weeks ago. Heck, it probably runs better than it did when you first got it. It looks amazing. You take it all in, running your hands along the hood and marveling at the spotless windows. Ford, can I call you next time I need a tune-up? If this is what happens when you use that magnet gun, I might ask you to total my car more often. Yeah, well, perhaps we can find a middle ground. Hey, no love for me, huh? Don't forget who got you out of this mess in the first place. I could never. Trust me, I'll think of you every time I can use my windshield wipers without jamming the button. You laugh, giving Stan a big hug in gratitude. Thank you, Stan. You turn to the whole family, taking the moment in. And thanks to all of you for everything. It's been... it's been fucking weird, fam. And I love it. After all this, it's hard to believe I thought I'd be having a quiet trip this summer. Familiar car keys back in hand, you unlock the car and load your belongings into the trunk. Mabel comes up and hands you a package wrapped entirely in ribbons and bows, winking. Just something to remember us by. Okay, stop with the slander at my man's dress code. He's fine. We need to steal the jacket. Stan calls from where he stands with Ford to the left of your car. I don't know what this is, but it's from me too. And me. Dipper simply shoots you a thumbs up, and when you look at the label on Mabel's gift, you see his name is already on it besides hers. The kids know what's up. Oh, do I open it? Do I open it now, or do I save it for later? What do we think, chat? I'll have a quick drink while we think about that. Open it? Okay. You're about to pull- oh, never mind. Never mind. But Mabel chides you. No, you gotta open it on the road after you leave! Or, well, after you stop at a rest stop because you're driving. Please don't get into another accident. That implies the accident was my fault, which, by the way, it wasn't. It was Ford's. You tuck the gift into the trunk on top of everything else, making sure it'll be safe from being crushed. After Mabel, Waddles comes up to you as well, snorts up at you. You give the little guy a loving pat. You're gonna miss that pig. You're gonna miss Gravity Falls, too. I don't know what to say, except I guess you're about to say goodbye when Stan interrupts you. Hold on, I've got one more thing to say to you before you go. Oh no. And kids, you head on in first. You too, Sixer. Give us some alone time. Oh, I gotta show us some kinks with the engine. No one is buying that. They didn't buy it. Mabel oos as she leaves, accompanying Dipper and Ford back into the shack. You think that was altogether too easy, and Stan must think so too, because he turns back to the shack's visible window just as Mabel peeks out from the side of the window pane. Alone, Mabel. Mabel disappears from the window and Stan turns back to you. Chat's already upset. This is the original ending. Well, it's been some couple of weeks, huh? Gotta say, I'm usually on the other side of this conversation. If there's a conversation at all, that is. Does that imply that I'm breaking up with you? Look, I've never been any good at this stuff, so I'll cut right to the chase. If this was just a summer thing, oh no. Oh no, he's insecure. I get it, I really do, but if it were more... Bro. Stan laughs with relief. Really? Oh my god, he's so... Oh, my man. I mean, of course, really, I'm a fantastic catch. You lucked out with this one, kid. Oh, my man. Honestly, Stan, you're not wrong. You come off as the, long distance type. I was afraid to ask, so I wasn't sure I had the... Oh, sorry, you don't come off as that. I wasn't sure I had the guts. But I'm glad you did. Yeah, well, you know, there's still a few things I could get a better hang of. You give him a warm look of your own, letting your fondness show, and Stan flushes under your gaze. Well, I guess I should give you my number? Wait, you already have that, Oh no. Fuck it, we ball. We ball. Stan's grin is contagious. You barely lean in before he meets you with a purposeful kiss, one that holds promise. It's enough to bring back memories of that night at the cliff, in his car on the cliff. And oh yeah, you'll definitely be staying in touch. Just as you're about to deepen the kiss, a high-pitched squeal rips your attention from each other to the sound's origin to find that it's none other than Mabel, pressing up against the shack's window. I knew you could do it, Gruckle Stan, I knew it! She's so supportive. A small hand comes into view and grabs her away from the window before a six-fingered one waves and draws the curtain shut. Why were you all watching? Go away! Stan looks a bit peeved at being interrupted, but relaxes as you laugh. You really got some good kids there, Stan. Trust me, I know. Mabel talked me through some of the rough spots, believe it or not. I believe it. Oh, I do. Maybe next time me and Ford Dog we could, pick up where we left off? Another, more chaste peck on the lips serves as your answer. I'll hold it- oh no, don't call him Sailor. I'll hold you to it, Sailor. Don't forget me now, alright? I swear, I'll spam with text messages if you do. Dipper showed me how. Ash's message got caught as, like, a bullying. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Laughing, you say your final goodbye with one last look at him. I couldn't forget you if I tried. See you later, Stan. Stan watches as you get into your car and start up the engine. You turn onto the road with ease, and the rearview mirrors see Stan waving goodbye, as well as Dipper, Mabel, and Ford from the shack. You smile at the sight and say your last goodbye into the quiet of your car, watching until you have to focus on the road once more. Yet the other pine's just we witness. A little while longer, and you're through town, back onto the open road. A sign passes on the right, now leaving Gravity Falls. It's not until you're at the next rest stop you think to open Mabel's gift, or, well, the Pines family's gift. You unwrap to find a mystery shack souvenirs, a small knitted square Mabel has helpfully labeled as a mug sweater, and a photo. Aww. It's fucking adorable, mate. I love it. Oh, click the photo. Bruh. Bruh, you don't gotta do me like that. Okay, so this is like the original ending. And as you may understand, some people aren't happy with that because we have to leave. So there is a modded ending that I have gotten us. So let's boot that up and see what happens in that. Okay. Let's see. Let's give it a sec. I'll grab another game capture. Alright, and we want not that. We want this one. Okay. Now, I think in theory this should just pick up where the original leaves off. I think that's how this works. So oh, hold on. Okay. So this is made by fans of the fan game, so this should be interesting. Welcome back to Gravity Falls, Mally. Does it have music? It does! Oh, it does pick up right away. Okay. It's not until you're at the next rest stop that you think to open Mabel's gift, or rather the Pines family gift. You unwrap it to find the Mystery Shack souvenirs. Yep, we've read this. We know this. You can't help but grin at the adorable bundle, but the glimmer in the photo catches your eye and you take it into your hands. Beneath the glossy finish, Stan shoots you a striking grin from a beach rivaling his gorgeousness. He leans nonchalantly against his palm, a white suit coat and blue flowered shirt outlining his broad chest. A stunning sunset highlights a boat in the distance behind him, but you're too busy staring at his blisteringly handsome face to pay it much heed. When you can finally rip your gaze away from it, you put it back down on the other gifts, rubbing it admiringly with your thumb. But to your surprise, your stroking movement made something dislodge from the cardstock, another photo that was stuck to the back of the first one. Curiously, you lift the new image, eyes widening when you realize what it holds. In it, you and Stan sit by a fire, a marshmallow whizzing through the air towards your mouth. You're leaning back trying to catch it. Stan's huge grin shows he's anticipating what you already know you failed to do. But your heart skips a beat. Mabel must have taken this just before she and Dipper came outside the night Stan built the fire for you. Deep in your chest, you suddenly feel hotter than the flame printed on the small image. You smile, eyeing it again. In it, your hair is messy, strands of it still sticking together from the lake water gripping it. Your clothes still look a little damp, and the expression you're making is nothing less than laughable. You scoff quietly, unable to brush away the embarrassment of how you managed to look so terrible. And yet, Stan is smiling. He's smiling like a total dork. You've seen that, vexatious, there's a word you don't see very often, grin so many times. But you've only seen it when he's looking at you. You? Why you? Oh no, they're getting introspective. What did he see in me, you wonder? Of course you're awesome, but everything about you has been nothing less than a disaster since you crashed your car. You examine the picture again, focusing for a moment on how Stan looks. His hair is dried in the strands the lake created. Without his coat, his belly sticks out a little, he's slouching. He looks just as bad as you, if not far worse. You chuckle. Is that really the man you spent so much time with? In this image, he looks more disastrous than your car ever did. But it doesn't really make you like him any less. Wait a minute. You shake your head, putting the picture back on the passenger seat with the other parts of your gift. You put your hands on the wheel and glance at the road. You have to get going. You need to go. Where are you going again? You try to remember why you left your house in the first place. You were going on a vacation. Duh. But why did you come here? Where were you going? You pop him in the glove compartment and dig around for your paper map, but taking a glance at its heavily detailed top-down view just doesn't jog your memory. You were so eager to get back on the road, so where were you going? You shove the map back in and slam the compartment shut. Maybe you'll remember when you're driving again. You jam the gear shift into drive and start back onto the road. I would give this fan extension so much. I would love this if this just randomly took a left turn into a horror movie or something. That would be really fun. You open the windows. Goddamn, can't read. The open windows allow the overbearing scent of pine into the car. You shake your head trying to clear it. As fresh as the scent makes you feel, you can't bear to think of it fading away as you drive on. You roll up the windows, sealing it out. The sudden silence allows you to hear your phone buzzing. You glance at it face down on the passenger seat inches from the picture. The sudden silence allows you to hear the phone buzzing. I reread that. You accidentally catch a glimpse of Stan again, which is enough to make your heart drop into your shoes. You ignore the insistent vibrations from your device. You rub your fingers over the smooth ridges of the back of the wheel. The false lever feels familiar. You take one hand off the wheel to try and wave away the thought of a dark burgundy jacket ridden with an intoxicating scent. Your phone buzzes again. Whoever that is can wait until your next rest stop. Frankly, you'd rather not spend one more minute in Oregon than you have to. All the trees here are too familiar now. At first, they seem looming. When you first came here, you were worried one might fall on your car and kill you. But they slowly started to act like a wall, shielding you from the harsh outside world. And taxes. Like a gloved hand holding yours as you run. God damn it, they're down bad, but like sad now. like a toasty jacket draped over your shoulders, like a fire warming you and drying your damp hair and clothes, like a sturdy pair of arms dipping you as you dance. Like, Stan. Your throat burns, it's over, you're leaving, this is it. Happily ever after or not, you have to go. You have to go, you have to. Where are you going? Your heart starts beating faster like your car as you jam your foot harder against the accelerator. You go a couple of extra miles over the speed limit, as if hoping the fierce wind outside will tear your jumbled thoughts away. But the speed of the car only reminds you of that night you drove with Stan. You desperately try to blink back tears, threatening to spill from your eyes. It's over. The memories are overwhelming. Your mind races backwards through the past few weeks, making it impossible to hold back your tears anymore. Why do you feel this way? It was just a few weeks. Besides, you're sure you'll get another chance to see him sometime? Then why do you feel like you won't? Your mind forces you to think back on your time with him, the laughter you shared that first night driving around and wreaking fucking havoc. And then when you first drove into town where this disaster started in the first place, out of the blue, your car jostled and you went skidding off the road, taking your heart with it. You can practically feel the terrifying sensation all over again. Wait, your car is starting to drift to the side. You wrench the wheel back, trying to stay on the road. But it fights back. Holy cow! That's gotta be a really strong crosswind. You try to take control, but the force wrestles harder. It's like, you will date the old man. You must go back. You're not strong enough to wrangle the wheel back to the left. Your sweating hands slick its surface, and without warning, it slips between your fingers. The tires screech on the pavement. You scream as the car flies off the road, shielding yourself for impact. You're jolted forward to the side, and you can feel the car about to flip. The imaginary noise of crumpling metal and shattering glass dashes through your mind, and you wait to hear it for real. But by some miracle, the car falls back on its tires, throwing you against the window. You yelp as your head smacks against the glass. Skill issue. Your vision blurs and your ears are ringing. The sound of the tires squealing replay in your mind over and over. You can hear your breath and your heart, but nothing else. Both are too quick, and you feel any second they'll cease for good. You hear something slam, then a cool breeze hits your face. You blink and realize the door is open. All at once, your senses come back online. Your vision clears. You can feel your the seatbelt holding you snugly against your seat. You can smell pine. You hear a voice. It's shouting your name. You take a deep breath, only just realizing you had been holding it, and you start coughing violently, your lungs begging for oxygen. Oh, thank Moses, are you okay? You look to the left and blink, all your senses now completely recovered. Stan? He sighs in relief. I thought I lost you. You're about to mumble I thought I lost you too, but he cuts you off, reaching for your seatbelt release. It clicks and the belt darts back over your shoulder. He's like, you didn't tell me you couldn't fucking drive, kid. Putting two firm hands on your shoulders, Stan looks into your eyes. You okay, kid? No. He's touching you. You can barely breathe. I think so. He pulls away and your lungs start working again. You only just realize how much you desperately wanted to hear his voice again. Here, come here. Two brawny hands make you jump. One goes under your arm and around your back, and the other wraps under your knees. Stan grunts as they scoop you up with surprising ease. He carries you away from your car and gently places you on the soft patch of grass, sighing when your weight's off your shoulders. Now you can see your car was inches from smashing into a boulder twice its size. Hey. You look into his eyes and the sudden urge, Jesus Christ, OP, calm down. It takes everything you have to keep yourself from doing so. His expression suddenly changes and his brows shade his eyes in worry. Oh my gosh, your head. He reaches up and touches the spot where your skull struck the window. You flinch a little, though you're not sure it has anything to do with the small flare of pain his touch generates. I'm so sorry. It's okay, it's not like it's your fault. Yeah, OP just randomly forgot how driving works. Or is it? All at once. Oh no. All at once, it seems a waterfall of guilt comes crashing down on him. He avoids your gaze. That's not exactly true. What do you mean? Stan glances at the road and you turn your head, spotting a worried looking... God damn it, Ford, what did you do? I just assume it's Ford's fault. He's rubbing the back of his head with one hand and holding the magnet. Bruh. Bruh. Oh my god, you're all disasters. What the fuck? What are the morals here? He's rubbing the back of his head with one hand, holding the magnet gun with the other. Boys. We might have sorta chased you down. I'm taking a drink for that, boys. Jesus Christ, you guys. Stand forward, you're fucking grounded, both of you. What was the conversation? What was the conversation that led you to this point, Stanley? Explain. A little bit. Your heart skips a beat. No, OP, don't be fucking endeared by this. You point over your shoulder at your car. That was you? He looks down. I'm sorry, I just about got you killed. What? No, it's okay. OP. OP, at least let them sweat a little bit. At least let them sweat. It is? Wait, that sounds weird. Yeah, it does. I mean, as long as you never do it again. Trust me, I'm not exactly putting it on my to-do list. Did no one tell either of them that this was a bad idea? Ford? Honey? His eyes find you, sweeping up and down your frame once before he speaks again. Wait, so you don't hate me? What? Why would I hate you? I'm going to beat the shit out of you, but I love you. You are ignoring my Bro, I just left! Bro, I haven't even been gone an hour! Oh. Yeah, Ford asked the question, hey Stan, do you like her? And Stan panicked. Your eyebrows go up. Shoot, that's why your phone was buzzing. I'm sorry, when you didn't answer, I didn't know how else to get you to stop. And that's why he used the magnet gun. I needed to talk to you again. You couldn't have waited like just a few hours. You look down. You drove all the way out here just to talk to me? He nods sheepishly. Why? Explain yourself. There's something I gotta tell you. Oh, bruh. If you damn near killed me to tell me that you love me, Okay, yes? Look, Mally, I'm sure I'm not your first choice when it comes to- Bro, you have no idea how much you are, though. Sure, I'm a catch, but we're not exactly the same age. I don't care! I'm sure you've got some young Bro, I cannot tell you how much I don't want that. Waiting back at home for you that you didn't tell me about. Okay. Honey, we need to talk about your insecurity issues. You know what, that's probably how the conversation went. Do you love her? Yes. Alright, we crashed the car. They are actually just useless. Imagine, I'm so excited for Ford's route. I want to know how he explains this. After all, that's the kind of person you deserve. Okay, we need to- Therapy. 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 And wedding. He pushes his glasses up onto his forehead as he massages the bridge of his nose. They fall back down when his hand leaves his face. You probably don't even care about me all that much. I will beat the shit out of you, sir! But I've never felt this way about anyone before. To be honest, there are a few people I can stand, let alone get along with. He bites the inside of his cheek, looking up at the sky for a moment. Jesus, it's fucking not like the other girl's energy, but okay. Oh, God. But you're so different, in a good way. When you started driving away, I realized I didn't really want you to go. Maybe I'm an idiot, alright? Maybe I roped you into 100 things I shouldn't have. It was really stupid of me to force you to do all this stuff with me when you probably didn't. Oh my god, someone stop his self-depreciating ramble. Someone help my man. OP, say something. I shouldn't have gotten you involved. Listen, Mally, I'm sorry about everything. He scoffs quietly under his breath. Gosh, I must sound so stupid right now. You find your cheeks brimming with the sensation of a smile because OP's unhinged. Stan, I missed you. You were gone for 5 minutes. He frowns, raising an eyebrow. You did? Really? But you're only gone for 5 minutes. Maybe 10 minutes. Okay. Oh, Stan. Oh. You're a mess and I love you, but what? You look at the grass cradling your legs. I didn't want to leave. Stan smiles affectionately, looking you up and down. You mean it? You nod, eyeing it. Oh my god, you two are a mess! Listen, kid, I don't want to freak you out or anything, but is there any chance you'd want to stay here in Gravity Falls with me? I mean, us. Bruh. Fucking... Yes. Stan, I'd love to. His face brightens. Really? You nod. You're not pulling my leg? You laugh and shake your head. He smiles, but falters. You sure I don't want to make you stay or anything? I mean, you literally just stopped me with a magnet gun. I feel like this is happening. He stands a little taller. Give me, I'll help you get your stuff. What about my car? Yeah, I'll come back and get it later. Just lock the doors, okay? You nod and do as you're told, propping the trunk to let Stan snatch up all your bags in one trip. You grab the gift from the front seat before following him to his car. Ford greets you with a smile and a shy glad to have you back. Then he agrees to sit in the back seat of the car with you. Ford out here just being an amazing wingman, actually, though. But also, Ford, what the fuck was that? Then he agrees to sit in the back seat of the car with your suitcase so you can get shotgun. As he pulls a 3-point turn and starts back home to the mystery shack, you can't help but smile. In fact, your throat starts to burn and tears start welling up in your eyes again. Despite trying not to sniffle, Stan glances over at you and spots the moisture about to spill onto your cheeks. What's wrong, kid? Did you change your mind? He starts slowing down. Oh, Jesus, Stan, if you could just not doubt yourself for 2 seconds, I'm fine. No. You see Stan out of the corner of your eye and Ford jump as you shout. That came out much louder than you wanted it to. I mean, no, sorry. You scratch the back of your head, embarrassed. I'm just really happy. The smile Stan flashes you makes your heart skip a beat. You know what? Me too, kid. He looks back at the road, but reaches his right arm over to place a gentle hand on your knee. He rubs it confidently, making it impossible for you not to grin. This is so odd with Ford in the backseat, yeah. As the glorious mystery shack comes into view, the midday sun glowing... How is this logistically going to work? Glaring off its surface, you can't help but smile. Now this feels right. My man's a mess. Oh, that's nice though. It's nice having that extra ending, even though it's completely unhinged. That's completely unhinged, and I love it. Oh, I just love the what we don't see, the conversation that must have happened, where it's like, let me go get the magnet gun. We'll stop them from leaving. Like what? Oh, okay. Chat. Do we want to start Ford's route today, or do we want to call it here? What are we vibing with? I can do either. Close this window. Call it. We can start Ford in the next stream. Yeah. Okay. We'll do Ford next. Sounds like Ford, I need help. Ford's like, magnet gun? Oh, boys. I thought she was just like so unhinged she just could not drive. Like she literally couldn't force herself to leave. But no, they're both unhinged. I love that. I can't handle both men. You're right. You're so right, Ash. All right. I will probably try and stream again tomorrow then. Actually, no, it's good. I actually don't know why I thought I might do Ford today. I've got to go to work soon. I just got caught up in the moment, you know? I'm a little worried about the Ford route because I remember I played Ford's route first when I originally played this, and it was not easy for me to get through. Like, Stan's route had me a mess. Ford's route, I can't even say it has me a mess. Like I've said, I have very powerful but mixed feelings on Ford. So it makes it very hard. So we'll see. But yeah, I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Either way, I don't have a Ford pillow. Maybe I'll ask Mark if I can borrow his for just that stream. But yeah. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow or the next day. It would be so nice if Ford was ace in this, but like asexual but not aromantic. Aromantic, that'd be cool. But that's not how it is in this game. Maybe next time. Alright. Bye everyone.